Hello everybody, RaudoKun here. Welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. I was about to say Drought Battle because we have no content in the game whatsoever yet. So while we're still waiting for new stuff, I will go ahead and start doing some of the 10th anniversary part 3 coin collecting campaign missions that we just recently acquired. I will go ahead and show you guys in a bit which one of those are. It's gonna be like a simple run. There's not a lot of difficulty on these, you know. It's just like the same previous two that we've done, and you know they usually don't have a lot of difficulty on these. So let's go ahead and jump over to here and check out some of the missions that we got to do, right? So as you guys know, we got new buffed up or strengthened characters, right? I did showcase for all of those, even though I might have forgotten that all of these guys have active skills and I was not able to show them. I think it was they have a condition, of course, like after a certain HP threshold, if the enemy is at an HP threshold, you could be able to use Gogetas and Vegetos. And I think after Cell's transformation, you had to wait until turn 3 of Cell's transformation in order for him to use the active skill. And I forgot Gohan's active skill, so apologies on that. I could try to use them in these runs, but I don't know if I want to like try to do that, especially when these fights are just easy, right? So yeah, these guys gotten a pretty good buff, so I do recommend you guys using them while they are here. Remember that these buffs are going to stay all the way till mid-January of 2025, so you got I guess you could say you got a month and a half before the boosted for a limited time portion of their passive just disappears, right? Okay, so for this month in particular, it's an easy thing. This is the part 3. So these two we've already done. There are videos in the channel. If you haven't checked them out yet, make sure you do. And of course, let's go over to these ones. So clearing stage 5 of Dragon Ball History. I'm assuming Infinite Dragon Ball History stage. Clear stage 5 of Boss Rush. Clear the legendary Vegeta event, and of course clear any stage of the specified ultimate red zone under special conditions. So if we go over back into the game, what they're trying to refer is to go over here. Just make sure you check these missions out. It says Infinite Dragon Ball History Stage 5 with one of the specified characters who debuted after the end of the 4th anniversary celebration and before the end of the 6th anniversary celebration. Now, you guys know that, yeah, the 5-year anniversary LRs are here. Some of the 6-year anniversary LRs are in there as well. So might as well just use the 6th anniversary like team. I feel that's gonna cruise by. The specified red zone is going to be the Wicked Bloodline edition. Just use one of those and be able to take it down. So without any further ado, let's go jump into one of these challenge runs. So stage 5 of the Infinite Dragon Ball History stage. Just gonna have to jump all the way back down. There we go. Dragon Ball Super Broly is the stage. I mean, there's the team that I had previously, right? Should we use it? Should we just use this team? But it's just like a final trump card team. Oh boy. I mean, everybody got buffed in this team. Well, except for some of the other, some of the other obvious ones, right? Why not use this team? Why not? I'm gonna use basically the previous team that we used. But this is not difficult at all. Like, I feel like this, like, I can leave it on auto and be able to talk about other shenanigans. So before we go into Reminiscent Land, talking about the 4th anniversary, my time during the 4th anniversary, my time during the 5th, and during the 6th year anniversary, I would like to state that we still have nothing in the game. Like, what is going on, bro? It's really weird. We haven't gotten any sort of you know, any content regarding the celebrations that we got right now. Of course, we have to wait for the ECAs that are going to be bound to happen next week. So, so many other things that we're missing, right? You know, another thing that we're missing is you subscribing to the channel right now, because we have 43.8% of you who are watching these videos have not subscribed to the channel. You know, we're literally 13 subscribers away from getting to 1,500 subscribers. Do you guys know that? It's right there. You guys can see it. And the best ways to support the channel is by hitting the like button and subscribe. Do you guys know that? Those are free. These things that you can be able to do are free. So do make sure to hit the like button and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys are enjoying the content, please. And again, it supports the channel greatly. Thank you. Yeah, like we're gonna be getting the Carnival LR for the part 2 of this Buhan celebration. It's either Super Vegito, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, maybe LR Kid Buu, something like that, something along those lines. And in this little dead time span that they had here, I were them, I would have released Jiren right now. I know it doesn't make sense because, you know, Buhan came out last week. I get it, I understand, but it would have made sense if they released the banner for Jiren right now. So that way we didn't have to worry about wherever this gray man is gonna drop, right? So it's kind of absurd that we haven't been able to get him. We haven't been able to get the Goku and Frieza fight yet. And they made a promise that every single unit was gonna be released during this year. So we'll see, right? But yeah. Anyways, let's go move on to, I guess, some of the subjects that I like to do whenever I'm doing these videos, like the 10th anniversary coin collecting campaign stuff. And it's just about like reminiscing about Dokkan and talking about Dokkan and what was I doing during the 4th anniversary, during the 5th anniversary, and during the 6th year anniversary. So before I even took the mantle of doing content creation, I remember when I saw all these content creators do their thing, right? But unfortunately I wasn't able to do the things that I'm doing right now, like getting a computer, being able to do content, all these other shenanigans. And it's because of I didn't have enough money. I think I built a PC by then, by the 4th year anniversary. But that PC was not strong enough to like record, stream, things like that. Because it was just like the most basic starter computer for gaming ever. It had like a 1060 or a 1080. I don't think it was a 1080 because 1080 back then was expensive. We had the mining issue where people were using it for mining crypto and things like that. Oh, that was a freaking disaster when they were doing all those things. But we were able to escape by it. I was able to see like a 1060 or a 1060 Ti. That computer is still on my parents' house, like back in Puerto Rico. I should like either upgrade it or I guess sell it. But there's not a lot there. Like the graphics card might have died because there's no like picture coming out of it. So like I would like to like take it with me from Puerto Rico and be like, hey, let me fix it or try to fix it, things like that. Like maybe replace some of the parts and things like that. Because this is not the first computer that I built. Like the one that I have right now is one of the mega PCs that I've done, right? The big boys, because it has a 3060 Ti, it has 32 gigs of RAM, it has like one of the more, I wouldn't say more modern, like more modern motherboards, but it has a pretty good one, pretty decent one. Has 2 terabytes SSD and has one of the Razer, no, not the Razer, the Ryzen. I'm assuming it's a Ryzen 7 or it's a Ryzen 5 5600X. I think it's one of those. I do plan on upgrading once I get the capital and once I get the chance for it, but it's a difficult thing trying to like upgrade, especially with like so many graphics cards being thrown out. I guess they're now like doing these either bi-yearly or yearly, or they're releasing like graphics cards constantly, and of course like the new processor products, things like that. But that, if anything, I need to upgrade my storage, because 2 terabytes of recording plus games and things like that is not strong enough, right? I need to get something like maybe 6 terabytes on one SSD, 6 other terabytes on another one. So, and that should be the focal point there. So, but yeah, I wasn't doing any type of content creation. I remember the 4th year anniversary. I was in an internship by then, and I think you guys know the story. I feel like one of the biggest shafts I've ever had. It's all long overdue, but this was one of the very first ones that I've had, and it was the 3rd year anniversary banners. I've never had such a bad luck on a banner like the 3rd year anniversary banners. I think this was the time that I actually just went pay to play, or like pay to win, however you call it. I was no longer the free to play player, right? I spend money. I was like, yeah, fine, sure. Let's spend the moolah, right? And of course, it wasn't healthy for me, because I was getting paid from the internship, and it was a teachable moment about saving money and being responsible. But all that went to doo-doo when I started to spend money on the game. So it was like, okay, well, now I will deep dive into the scenario where I shouldn't have deep dived in. Which again, just free-to-play players, just stay free-to-play. It's just not great to spend money, right? So yeah, man, it was one of the, I wouldn't say worst decisions ever, because I'm being a bit more frugal with how I'm spending my money. Of course, like if random stuff pop-ups, like, oh, you gotta pay for your car stuff, or you gotta pay for this issue that happened with your car. Please, God, don't give any issues to my car. Or any sort of particular medical stuff, anything like that. Like, if something random happens, then yeah, like you have to do the sacrifice and just spend money, because it's something necessary, right? Something important that you have to like do. So yeah, I'm being a little bit more frugal with my money, how I'm spending it, things like that. Where is Bus Rush? Yeah, there's so many events now. But yeah, that's where I just went ahead and did, you know what, let's just spend money, whatever. Alright, so let me show you guys the next thing, the next mission, of course. Beating stage 5 of Boss Rush under special conditions. Of course, these special conditions are going to always be utilizing the characters from the after the end of the 4th anniversary celebration and before the 6th anniversary celebration. I was gonna use let me see what other teams do I have saved, but other than that, I might use the one of the teams that I built for a friend, because he was also trying to tackle some of these missions. So yeah, like this in particular, this was a team of all time. Look at me just using these guys. Remember that these guys did not get ECA, super ECAs, things like that. And this was a team that I used. Oh my goodness, how the times have passed. Good old young RaudoKun trying to attempt those like that. Is it in here? Oh, yeah, this is the team. So, I'm gonna go at it without the Tech UI Goku, because I know that people may have not gotten him just yet. So, but yeah, the third year anniversary was a shaft. Fourth year anniversary was really, really good. Of course, I spent money in the game, so might as well just deep dive into it, spend money on the game. And I was during that celebration, I had one of the best multi-summons ever. I don't know if I pulled 2 of the 3-year anniversary LRs in that summon, plus, what was it, like, Super Saiyan 4, it was Super Saiyan 4 Goku, 2 copies of the Vegito, and somebody else. I don't remember which one, but I still have that screenshot. I have to look it up. It was one of the best summons ever, and I did that while I was in the internship. I was working. I was not supposed to have my phone out, and I did that anyway. I was like, oh my god, that was insane. Let me see if I can pause the recording and be able to just like bring it up here, because dude, first of all, it has to be a long time ago. That's like what, 2018, 2019? When was the 4th year anniversary? Yeah, it has to be like 2019, because we're now heading to the 10th year anniversary. Now that's on 2025. So 2020 was the 5-year anniversary. So yeah, 2019 was the 4th year anniversary, bro. And we had that instance where I just did a summon on the Goku banner. We had one of the best multis ever. I think I got out of that banner. I didn't rainbow anybody, but I think I got out of that banner with a pretty high percentage Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I was able to get copies of the Super Saiyan, like the Vegito unit and Gogeta as well. But yeah, let me see if I can find it before we proceed forward with some of these fights. I like reminiscing of these little events here, taking part into those. Okay, it wasn't 4, but I do remember a multi that we had 4 LRs in one summon, and I will show you that one. But we had this one. This was like, look at me. First, I was at rank 428. I had no Dragon Stones, but it was Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which was the main headlining unit, and then the next unit that came into the multi was Vegito. Like, my god. Also, back in the day, like, look at this multi. Like, we had Topo, Videl, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Vegito, 17 and 18. That was 6 SSRs in one multi summon. That was insane. I do have the that other multi that I'm discussing about. There was the 4 like unit multi. I will show you that one in a bit. Okay, so this is the story time about that multi. It was a crazy ass multi. So we had the Goku Black Rift. I'm excited. I'm like, oh my god, this is it. We keep on swiping, you know, I take screenshots of the Goku Black Rifts. Okay, everybody does. Everybody does take screenshots of the Goku Black multis, okay? So we go over here, boom, I get Vegito. But that's not all. Did I actually I forgot to take screenshots of some of the other units, but this was the multi. Actually, no, that was the actual multi. So I pulled Vegito. I pulled 2 copies of Cell back to back, and then of course I pulled the main headlining unit, which was the Vegito, the SDR Vegito, right? And that was the main unit released during that time, and that was insane. that was one of the most craziest multis I've ever had. I don't know if recent memory has like given me another multi like that. I don't know if we had a section where Dokkan has actually given me like 4 units like that in a multi. I need to go through my screenshots and see it, but I think the luck has dimmed down crazily, because this was back in Yeah, that was back in September. This was back during the worldwide download celebration, where we had Bootanks and Vegito come out. And just let that sink in, by the way. That was the last Vegito we gotten. Like a final summonable Vegito. So we do need Vegitos. I'm sorry. I would not be surprised if this is going to be like a Carnival Super Vegito. We haven't had a Vegito since those guys released, right? Like an actual summonable Vegito. We haven't. So, but yeah, like that was one of the craziest multis ever. That was during, of course, after the 4th anniversary. Was that 2020? Yeah, that was the worldwide download celebration of 2020. So we had the 5-year anniversary. I was with my friends during college, and I remember the night where the units came out. I had Toonami on the TV, or on my phone, or on a laptop. Yeah, no, I had them on the laptop. I had Tiger Uppercut Media on the main TV, and I had Goresh on the big computer, because I wanted to watch my boys during their summons and things like that. And I wanted to be like that, right? I wanted to stream my summons and do all those things. And again, I had nobody in the room. I had no microphone, I had no recording software, but I still did the whole thing of like, hello everybody, RaudoKun here, welcome back to another video. We're gonna be summoning for the 5-year anniversary of Lars, blah 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 blah, you know. But I'm so happy that I was able to just like launch this dream of mine and say, yeah, do it. It's not gonna hurt, do it. So here we be. We got ourselves a big computer. I had to work super hard, like trying to get overtime on one of the previous jobs that I thought I hated, but I see it now, it's an easy thing to do, and I wish I could have been back there so I could still keep doing the easy thing instead of like jumping over like here where I live now and be able to do the job that I'm doing right now. It's a little bit hard, but kind of wish that I was there, because it's easy. But yeah, like I worked overtime on that section there. I spent like, there were some sections where I had to take the bus, and I took the bus like going in very early and then leaving late. And even taking my stuff home to even do some work from home, which I guess on their section, I don't know how it was authorized. It's not the same as my job here, where I'm able to work overtime. They don't even, well, they have overtime, but it's very difficult to get overtime in the place that I'm in. You had to be working on a special project in order for you to do that. But you can be able to get like credit hours, which I guess those credit hours will help if in any case you like want to take a vacation. Oh, I would like to use my credit hours, and you can use them instead of like losing leave or anything like that. But yeah, during the 5-year anniversary, it was good. We summoned for Vegito. There were Vegito and Gogeta. There were instances where I didn't get Vegito and Gogeta like as early as I would have liked. So I do remember getting Gogeta first with the tickets. That I do remember. Vegito was a bit difficult to get, but of course I summoned on everything. I was able to save like almost 1,000 stones that time around, and did not succumb a lot to my pay to play style, right? I don't remember when Ultra Rose came out, because I do remember like spending a lot for Ultra Rose. I also remember spending a lot for like Rose and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta back on Legends. I do remember that a lot. That was a tragedy. I don't know why I decided to do what I did, but I went crazy for those. I went crazy for those units when they came out. But yeah, now pushing over to the 6th-year anniversary. That was 2021. Yeah. 2021, 6th-year anniversary. I did meet my girlfriend by then. And we had plans of moving out. We had plans to move into the States. And, you know, following her dream, she had been accepted for a master's degree over in Syracuse University. I mean, this is old news stuff, right? But it's still memorable. But I'm so super proud of her. I'm so proud of her, of all the things that she's done and she's been able to accomplish from way back then all the way here. It's awesome to hear that. But yeah, like she got accepted on her master's degree, and she was like, "You want to come with me?" I'm like, man, it's scary because I've never been away from my family ever. But yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's go for it. And before then, you know, oh no, the cord, no, I was adjusting it. Before then, we were working and things like that, trying to make sure that we get enough capital in order for us to move. And I was summoning for the 6th-year anniversary LRs, bro. I do remember watching Nano pulling so many UI Gokus. To the point that he had a rainbowed, like, maybe a rainbow TUR or a rainbow SSR, or he just pulled a copy of UI Goku 2 times in order for him to get the TUR and the SSR. Same for Evolution Blue Vegeta. I do remember that. But I was working and I was like, am I able to get lucky? I think it took time for me to pull UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta back then. I think I do remember that. But yeah, that was not a fun experience. But I do remember, like, I feel like I got shafted during those banners. I had to be, because it doesn't stick with me. I don't remember if I did get shafted or not. I had to go back to the screenshots, but I do remember that it took some time for me to get UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta off those banners, man. I do remember the iconic Golden Frieza SSR, like this that LR Golden Frieza in 17 that you guys see on the rotation. I do remember, like, he had an iconic SSR pose. Because it's a little bit more zoomed in. He is a lot more zoomed in than the STR Golden Frieza. It's a side banner character, that STR Golden Frieza, that Dokkan awakens into STR Angel Golden Frieza and Ultimate Gohan, which is a rare card these days. I have not gotten that card in summons in a big time while. Now I'm gonna jinx it and I'm gonna be able to get it on the next summon, I guess. But that unit confused the heck out of people because he has somewhat of the same pose. It just has his arm doing the whole, like, good evening, I am Golden Frieza, you know, something like that. And the SSR for the LR one, it's a lot more zoomed in. It doesn't have much more of the like the arena of the Tournament of Power around him as much as the STR one. And he has this, like, massive tail on the back, like doing the I guess the iconic Frieza pose. And I remember, again, this is just one of the most funniest moments ever. I wish I could find it. There has to be like a clip somewhere in the internet saying "Wrong one" Fungo Rush. There has to be one. But I highly doubt it. Let me see. LR Golden Frieza. There has to be like a clip or something like that. Outline online. There has to be like a clip. No, nothing summons. There might not be. It's a very old one, but if you guys remember Truth summoning for the Golden Frieza in 17, there was a clip where Truth was just screaming at the top of the heavens like wrong one, because he got the wrong one. He thought like Truth actually got the LR Golden Frieza, but he got the STR side banner Angel Golden Frieza. Let me see if I can find it, bro. I kind of want to put it here. Angel. There has to be. There has to be a clip out there. But I don't know. I can't see it. I can't seem to find it. It's so weird. Never mind. It's gonna take a while for me to do that. But you guys know the clip. You guys know the clip. You guys understand, right? I wish I could be able to find it and just show it here, but I can't. So, but yeah, that was an epic moment. I think, did I even summon during those banners? I don't remember if I did. I want to say I did, but it's just I don't think I got super lucky on those banners either, though. But yeah, during those times, I don't know, I didn't think about doing content creation. Of course, I had my mental thought process and be like, yes, I love it. I love doing these things because I love content. I wish I could do them, but it's just not good enough. I don't know. There were some just rare things. Like if I was trying to focus on content, especially back then, I didn't went too much into mind because I had I was gonna move, so there was no like building a PC. I already had my built PC by then, but that PC was not strong enough for me to do actual content on. So I had to like either wait, postpone that dream, or like even it wasn't even a pertinent dream to like be like, yes, on January when the Dokkan Festival Super Vegeta comes out, I will do content. No, it wasn't that. Like I think it was a New Year's resolution even. So I did that, and while I was like, you know, getting all the necessary items and things like that, I was able to do it. I was like, yes, this is what I needed. But I got everything that I need to do. I started on a MacBook, and of course it wasn't that good, but it was a starting point. It was a good old starting point. And I didn't had like the streak that I have right now, where I have the dedication to even do like long-term videos where I'm just deep diving into the videos at these points, where I'm doing content almost every day and keeping up with the algorithm. But I guess now, the algorithm is trying to favor long style videos rather than some of the shorter ones. It's all weird. It's all just a big mess. So I'm super happy that I was able to go back in 2020, back in 2021, do some stuff, and then be able to build my own PC and be able to actually just do good. Because do good on the promise of like doing content and things like that. So if we do get the 10th year like anniversary coin collecting campaign part 4, if we ever have that one, and some of these other characters do get buffed, like, oh, now you gotta reminisce all the way from the end of the 8th year anniversary or something like that, from the 6th to the 8th. That is where I can be able to say just like, yes, that is where it all began for good old tiny RaudoKun and his quest of having a sort of a successful channel. So yeah, man, it's been a it's been a really good, worthwhile journey. Looking at how we've gotten here so far, there's been a lot of ups, there's been a lot of downs. I've been kind of discontent sometimes with how the channel has progressed, especially recently, since, you know, we're trying to scrape at the bottom of the barrel. What other things can we do for content before we lose our minds? I do have to do the long video for Ultimate Gohan, the Super ECA Ultimate Gohan. We will do that. But I've been like trying my best to keep it consistent and keeping videos at least every day, once every day. So that's what I want to do. That's my little prerogative there. So, but yeah, dude, super happy that I was able to get to this position. I think when we started, of course, it was, we had 100 subscribers. I think before the end of that year where we started, like before the end of 2021, we had over 100 and something subscribers. But there was this one stream where the worldwide download celebration happened. I feel like it was all because of the love of clickbait, but I didn't mean to clickbait it because I just I was stupid. Okay, there was a day that they were supposed to release the celebration. I didn't know that it was going to be the next day. I was going to be like, oh, the worldwide download celebration begins now. It's like, yes. And we had a lot of people show up, to the point that my subscriber count went from 180 something to 430 in the span of like a few hours. And it was like, my God, that was insane. I think I cried during that stream because I was with my girlfriend and we were like, oh my God, you guys need to stop subscribing to the channel because you guys are gonna make my heart melt. But it was so good. Like the feeling was really, really good. So I'm very appreciative of all the support that we gotten so far, and we were able to grow this channel to the point that we have almost reached the end of the year goal here in December for 1,500 subscribers. So I'm very, very happy about that, even though there have been certain periods where the game has been just like dead. So I'm very happy that we've been able to get some sort of recognition, some sort of momentum, and continue increasing on the channel, continue growing up on the channel, because I'm very happy about that. So yeah, thank you so much for that. But yeah, during the end of the 6-year anniversary, I think yeah, I was like with my family, spending time with them, and being able to just like go do a new life was insane. But it was a nice little moment where I was able to grow, I guess, with my partner and have a new life. So very, very nice. I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for whatever it has in store for us. So we'll see. But yeah, in terms of Dokkan stuff, of course we will continue pushing. We got the 10th year anniversary in basically less than 2 months. We will continue work for it, continue going for it, and things like that. So yeah, we're almost done with the with these missions. We just gotta, I actually don't know how Gold and Frieza and 17 are gonna work here. Yeah, it could take some damage. Pretty good. With these ECAs and things like that. These ECAs came out this year, right? These Tournament of Power ECAs? Yeah, they did. You know, during a celebration where they could have brought Jiren in. Yeah. I actually, again, they should have released Jiren right now, like today. They should have released him today. We could have summoned for him. We could have done all the shenanigans that we needed to do in order for us to like pull for him, all that stuff. But we could have gotten Jiren right now. It doesn't make sense, yes, because we've been summoning for Tech Buhan, things like that. I understand. But we could have gotten him right now. We could have gotten the unit. There's no need for us to continue having the delay of LR Jiren and his release. We could have gotten him. We could have gotten the unit. Oh, well, that's what I get for blabbing my mouth. All right, I'm just gonna go to a lesser difficult one, just so we can just plow through it and go, because this video has been very, very long. I mean, overall, I left everything on auto, including that one. I thought that we could do it, but we didn't, it seems. So, I also gotta work, dude. Well, I don't have to go to work, to like my actual building, but I do have to work. So, but yeah, let's hurry up. Come on, let's hurry up a bit. Okay, what other stuff that I can think about and reminisce? You know, the main focus of me just like trying to do daily uploads at this point is just like waiting for stuff to come out. Like I've done, like, let's say yesterday. Oh no, the day before yesterday. I sometimes upload 2 videos per day, especially on the day where the Super ECA for Ultimate Gohan release. That day I did 4 videos. I don't like doing constant videos like that, because I just feel like everything just dies down. And it's like, well, you know the content that you've been doing, bro? Yeah. It's not gonna get watched by a lot of people, so good luck. I've been trying, bro. I've been trying my best. There are some actual videos that I could do where I haven't done like some of the heroes stuff, but the hero celebration is over. Like I could still do it. It's still content, but might as well just not deep dive into it. Let me get my thumbnail from our boy Kensei. Shouts to Kensei, dude. You know that we had the there was another thumbnail guy that we used. 10 Annie coin mission. We had another thumbnail guy that we used, and that person kind of, there were some instances where he just dropped the ball. I did like all the thumbnails that he did. Like, he worked really, really hard on keeping up with all of the demand that other people had. But of course, like, we needed a lot from some of these, like, from some of the stuff that the dude needed to work on, right? But there was an unfortunate scenario. He was not able to just go at it, because I feel like first he got very overwhelmed with all the people that he needed to like work on. Actually, let me request Kensei. I can do a tier list. Whenever you can. I'm gonna cause chaos with that one. I'll get a thumbnail for the Dokkan Fest exclusives. I'm not gonna talk about who my favorite TUR is, but man, it's a very obvious one. But yeah, we had that thumbnail guy, Legends News. He's good. He's good. I'm not gonna tell you that he's not, but there were some instances where since he started doing most of the content, like he started doing the game, like things like that. He had these amazing services where, oh, for just $20 a month, I can do however many thumbnails that you request, and at a good period, like at a good time, like you had like tons of thumbnails done, and it was good. But a lot of people saw that, and everybody started requesting the same person. Granted, it was a good deal. It was a good deal to pass up on. So I was like, you know what? Let's just request this, because this is at least for me, it was a bit cheaper than what I'm paying Kensei now. But Kensei deserves every penny, right? So I went for this guy, and I decided, you know what? Let's test him out. Let's see how he works. But since he requested, like, since he had that, he had this big, like, a lot of people came over to him, and it's like, okay, dude, I don't think you should be able to keep up with the demand that you have. So it's okay. Like, I can be able to request these for like somebody else. But he was still persistent. He was persistent with it. So I was like, okay, you know what? Sure. So yeah, I went back to my boy Kensei. I feel like I shouldn't have left him at all. So yeah, wanted to shoot my shot for my boy, and he has been absolutely phenomenal with all the work that he has done. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm also very grateful for all the people that I've been able to meet and been able to like request their help in terms of like thumbnails or help in anything like that. So there you go. All the missions done for the 10th anniversary coin collecting campaign. This is the third one that we do, right? So we have 270. So in total, I think all the missions could get you 90 of the 10th anniversary pre-anniversary coin collecting campaign. Again, the items should not be in the Baba shop. At least that's what I think. So I don't know if you can be able to collect them at all. But yeah, this is good. So yeah, do let me know down in the comments below. Do you guys have any like good memories from the 10th year anniversary? Anything like that? Well, not the 10th year anniversary. Jesus, what am I talking about? It hasn't arrived yet. But do you guys have any memories from the 4th year anniversary to the 6th year anniversary? Any of those kinds of things? Like, what were you doing back then? Anything like that? Let me know. But yeah, I don't know when are we getting these like next missions. I'm assuming there shouldn't be any other like pre-anniversary collecting campaign missions, because we're going to get the anniversary. I mean, they could do something big from the beginning of January till the anniversary, because again, the anniversary is at the very end of January, so we could get that. We could get to see that. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. 10th anniversary missions completed. Hit that like button, subscribe. Again, 13, just 13 beautiful people, 13 of you who are not subscribed to the channel. We can do this. We can get to 1,500 subscribers before the end of the year. That is our goal. Make sure you do subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below what do you guys think is going to be the 10th year anniversary characters or the headliners. Let me know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next one.